Good morning, people. Well, I am on the road, and I have been on the road nearly 2 hours, and it should only be an hour's journey. I am on my way to Bolton, Carboot, which normally only takes an hour or an hour and 15 minutes tops. But for some reason this morning there seems to be roadworks after roadworks after roadworks. It's now telling me that I'm not going to get there till 9:10, which is still okay because it doesn't actually open until 9:30. So the good thing about Bolton is they don't let any of the traders get the stuff out until 9:30, and I set off at 7, thank God, knowing full well that the M62 and the M60 can be a nightmare, and it's been proven this morning. So let's hope that it's worth it. I'll see you in there. How much is your lamp?
£3.
I'll have that. I've got just the shade at home for it.
I said when I got it, I went, there's not even a shade on it, no one will buy it.
I've got one at home.
People love them kind of things. People like it.
There you go.
Cheers, lover. Thank you.
First buy in the bag, brilliant. Skin expert. I'll have them too. Oops.
Everything's a pound up to them.
I love that. Oh, I feel like a nice plant pot.
We get some stuff out.
Yeah.
Take that. How much is shed?
Fiver.
Fiver.
Pound girl. Not pound girl anymore.
Not anymore.
I spoke to
I like that.
First sister I am.
Oh yeah.
I sent you them little puppet things.
I love that. Oh yes.
Yeah.
She still plays with them, you know.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She loves all like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's modern that, but
Yeah, I like
bought
it
it for
though.
my own house, but never put it on.
It's very Downton Abbey looking, isn't it?
Oh, one
What's it brand new, never opened.
There you go.
You.
Sorry. How much are these three?
Fiver.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all chipped. How much is your jar?
£3 less.
£3. I like that. Let me look at what
How much
else.
is that?
Whoop.
for 2, bud.
15. Eh?
2.
2. And how much is big box?
Give us 2. Give us 4 for the pair, bud.
Alright.
What about this?
No chips, that's
I don't know.
4 quid.
What? He gets a better deal than me. All for all. All right, go on then. I'll let you off. I'll let you off.
You got the best deal.
Don't know. I like that cup that he had. I was just gonna go like that and he picked it up. That always happens, doesn't it?
What?
I was just going like that to pick that mug up and then you picked it up.
Same with what you just bought.
I know.
I don't want to buy that.
I haven't got any change and stuff.
What did we say for? Let's see if I've got any. How much is that? Go on, I'll have it.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's nice.
I was asking a lot more, but I thought no.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to get rid of stuff, don't you?
Oh, I remember I sold one of like that. Something like a lovely locket or something like that.
I didn't know that were joined to it. I thought it was not part of it, but yeah.
It is.
Somebody spent a lot of time making that, haven't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Do my own incense with that.
How much is it?
£10.
I really like it. Must be weird.
Oh, join the club. Yeah, no, join the club.
The weird club.
The weirder the better.
Do you know what? I'm going to have that. I really like it. You haven't got a little bag or I can put it in, have you? So I'll probably crush it on my own. Oh, I could wrap it in its
but you
in its thing.
Yeah, wrap around it. That's what.
How much are your cushions? Ooh. I did shout at you, but you didn't hear me. How much are your cushions?
Mrs. That's why. These cost a fortune. I want £2 each for these. Because I know how much you paid for them.
I thought they were like vintage, but they're not, are they?
She paid a fortune for them. And I bloody bought them off thinking I'm going to get a load of money and fucking...
And what about other ones
Which other ones do you want?
underneath them?
£6 for the lot. You're
Fiver?
nicking them. Come
Go
on.
on.
She's recording you, that'd be nice to her.
What do you mean she's recording? Why are you recording?
I'm not recording you, I'm recording cushions.
No, £6.
Oh, God. I've had a look. They're in out. They're in out. What else?
Van? You been it back at Van as well?
No,
You don't want to come in here, love.
I don't.
Not many women walk back, do you?
I definitely
They
don't.
fall through the floor, it's fucked. I said, did I walk out the floor
I've
through the
got so
floor?
many bloody kids back at this one. No, there's no more of them.
I'll have a little look round, see what I can do. One stop.
So these are nice.
What are them? Let's look at them uns. Yeah, they're all right. Them uns.
These aren't lemons.
Lemons. It's because I'm from Yorkshire.
Yeah.
You're from Manchester.
That's why.
Aren't we just? Yeah, no, I don't want to throw. So what about if I get them as well then?
£8 for a lot.
Yeah, go on then. Thank you.
Cat's loading this stuff from out.
package.
Looks interesting.
That's what I'm thinking.
Real. How much is this? £10 each, yeah, them. Bit of a Greek restaurant.
How much is your little cupboard?
25. I think it's a smoker's cabinet. I think.
I've never seen so many stalls here today. And
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, the right there, it's hammered all the way, and I've not bought one thing.
Right.
So but isn't that weird?
That's because you're tight.
No, it's just look, you know, I bought loads.
Is it my gang?
I have someone.
The tight gang?
Well, there's just nothing to buy. Or they're asking stupid prices.
Wow. I buy it. I know, because I'm cheap. Just for
Thank you, mum.
£10.
You do 15 on it?
I do 20. It's a nice thing, that. No, 15. I'd probably have it in my house for that.
Go on, I'll do 20 on it. Hi! So we're back in the office because everybody tells me that the light's better, and it is better. So I think we're going to do it from now on in the office. So, Bolton Carboot. Well, I think I did all right, actually. It's a shame it took me so long to get there because that ruined it, to be fair, for me. Put me in a bad mood. And anyone who is buying vintage and antiques, you've got to be in the right frame of mind. You don't even see half of the stuff when you're in a bad mood, basically. But yeah, I did all right. I'll show you what I got. First up, very basic. I did pick up 3 of these leather cushions. The only reason I picked these up is they're like the ones that you get with your sofa. So they're not the ones that you can buy individually. But the only reason I picked this up is this leather is really good quality. So this sofa, what these were off, would have been expensive. Normally on leather sofas, well, the vast majority of leather sofas, unless you're paying a lot of money, and I mean, if you're paying £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 for a leather sofa, it's probably not full leather. It's probably bonded leather, which means it's leather. It's like a thin layer. It's like a veneer, basically, but leather. So it's like a thin layer of leather on a backing material. And you'll see it when you go to, like, you know, when you see second-hand leather sofas and they're really rubbed down and you can see the fabric underneath. This is proper hide, proper leather. And how do I know that? Because when you look inside, it is suede on the back, which is how it should be in its natural state. So I've bought a set of 3 of those. Plus, I mean, they're not something that I'd normally pick up, but they were just really good quality, and they were really, sorry, I'm just having to bend down. They were really good value. Something like these, I mean, if you went into a shop to buy a real leather cushion, you're talking 50 quid a cushion. Easy. But mine will probably be maybe 50 quid for the 3. So that were a good find. Then this is actually off a subscriber, and I've totally forgotten your name. I've got a feeling that it is Tracy. I might have a clip of it before. But this lovely subscriber once sent Taylor some finger puppets, and she still plays with it now. She absolutely loves doing puppet shows. Now, this is modern, but how Downton Abbey is that? right up my street. I mean, if I had a house big enough to carry off stuff like this, I'd have these shades everywhere, but mine is just a little terraced and it just doesn't suit things like this. You need a bit of a more of a grand house. But that's a nice size that it would work. I'm just checking that it is adjustable, and it is. It would work for a lamp and a ceiling light. So if you didn't know, because not everybody knows this, because I have had the question asked a few times. If you've got this part here, that means it's adjustable. So obviously that way goes on your lamp, and if you move it around to the back, then it hangs from your ceiling. To me, that's really obvious, but I know some people just wouldn't know that because it's not something that you've ever had to come across before. It's a nice silver colour. I'll probably get 30, 35 for that one. What else? Let's show you the boring things first. So, cushion covers. They are a mainstay of my business. This is a pin tuck design. It has got a little pin that's come untucked, so that needs sewing back on. At first, I could have sworn blind that these were like original 1970s ones, but they're not. They're modern, and that just goes to show, even for my eye that's been doing it forever, you just don't know. I mean, I should have known with how soft the velvet is. But I've got 3 of those, and I mean, 3 of them, what we got, 30 quid for 3, probably. And then also from the same guy, I picked up 3 of these as well. Good quality. Let's see if they've got a label inside. Obviously they had feather inners because there's a little white feather. Honestly, I find white feathers everywhere I go. I know that signifies stuff, but I do actually find them everywhere I go. Marks and Spencer's. There we go. Marks and Spencer's. So they are decent quality. Let's just see what it says on there, because something's been cut out. Maybe they were from Marks and Spencer's, and then they got sold in an outlet or something, because the label's half cut. Anyway, I've got 3 of those again. 3 is such an odd number, but I suppose for a sofa, maybe one at middle, one at either side. Probably 30 quid again for 3. What else? Can't even remember what I bought. Oh yeah, this. I don't normally buy these because they're normally stained. Oh, you can see all the reflections. Well, can't do all about that, it's glass fronted. So this is a silk Chinese Oriental embroidery, and like I said, normally they're really stained. I'm just having a look at this one just to make sure that it's not got any stains on. No, it hasn't, and I cannot read Chinese at all, so I have not got an absolute clue what that says. If anybody knows Chinese, then please leave me a comment below. But that in my shop, probably, just make sure it's definitely not got any damage. No, the frame's nice as well. Probably, and that is probably 1970s. That frame is very 1970s. Probably 40-ish. So chunky money. These are not something that I normally pick up either, but apparently tassels are all in this year. Tassels are in. So these are like the little tassels that you'd hang on a door handle or on a key of a cupboard that you open. In fact, I might nick one of these because I have got a shoe cupboard, a pine shoe cupboard, an old one, downstairs that's got a key that sticks out, and the key goes missing all the time because it gets kicked off and then kicked up the hall. And I think there is an odd one in here. Let me just have a look. Yes, there's a fleur-de-lis, so I might keep that fleur-de-lis for me. That's going to be mine. And then the rest are going to be for sale. I'm thinking, what do we think? Leave a comment. Do we think sell these individually or sell them as a set of, well, there's an odd one and then 4, so that really don't work, does it? So I think sell them individually, and I reckon you're going to easily get 10, 12, 15 quid each for them. So that's what, at 15 quid each, that's 75 quid. So out of tassels, which is mental, but tassels are in, apparently. Not something I normally buy a bag, but I actually have a few of these Chiltern bags. They're really good quality, and normally they're scuffed on edges. They're not leather, I don't think, no, but they just look nice. But the strap's not long enough for me on this one because I like to have it as a crossbody. Oh, actually it is. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, no, I think it'd annoy me because it'd bang me too much. But yeah, that will be going probably on Vinted. 25 quid probably that'll go for, because they do seem to do really well. More bloody cushions, more cushions. This is from the same guy that I bought these ones off. I've actually had these ones before, and there is a pair. Do you know what? They're not even that old. They are vintage, but they're not vintage. You know, they're 20 years old, but they're not vintage. Let's have a look. They are French, I think, from memory. I wish I had my glasses on. No idea, but there's a high cotton. Oh, here we go. 19. Oh no, that's the bloody fire thing. No idea. Anyway, I think I got 30 quid or 40 quid for the pair of the last lot that I had. So another chunky number. These are really nice. I really, really like these. A pair of cottagers, like country, old English country cottagers. These will probably go to America. They are boots. So the boots, they're old school boots. Probably 19, let me just have a look at this label. 60s, 70s. It's so strange because they don't add up, does it? You know, when you think, you know, when you look at that label and you think 60s, 70s, and then you look at that and you think, would anyone have that in their house in the 60s and 70s? Might be later than that, but that label looks really old. If anyone knows for definite, please leave me a comment. I just really like them. A pair, you know me, I love a good pair. I'm going to have that printed on a t-shirt over my boobs. I love a good pair. But yeah, they're just really pretty. The prints, they're not paintings. If they were paintings, they'd be going for megabucks. But they're really good condition, really pretty, nice that they're oval as well. I really like that, not just the boring square ones. So what would I ask for that in my shop? I mean, 60 quid for the pair. That's good. That's good. That's a good price for them. Again, something that I don't normally pick up, but I have started picking up. So if anyone remembers the Diana picture mirror that I got a few weeks ago, that's sold that for 125. That was very rare. This is also quite rare in the UK. These tend to sell in America. They can sell for over £100. But you have to bear in mind our market in the UK is different from the American market. So somebody in the UK would want this, but probably won't pay any more than 50, 60 quid for it. That's hilarious. It is from Toronto. So I'm presuming, because I know nothing about cars, I'm presuming this Firebird Trans AM, the car that it's depicting, is an American or oh my god, I've lost the plot. American or what's the other one? America and the other country. Lost my thought. Where Toronto is. there. Canada, that's what I'm thinking. American or a Canadian car. This is very English because it's a Rolls Royce. These are common as muck, these mirrors. 10-15 quid. That's all that's worth. Not a lot, but I put it in with a bundle. I've got something else in that bundle. I can't remember what I got. Oh, I'm going to leave that because that's really nice. I got this as well in this bundle. This is me not buying any frames anymore. But I couldn't resist this. It's not been used. It's really nice. It's quite ornate. It's just a resin one. It'd be better if it were metal, but it's not. You know, very French looking, but it's actually, you know, might be vintage. Could be 20 years old at a push. Yeah, probably 90s. What would I ask for that? 25 for that? And I'll probably get that. What else did I get? I did get something else, and it will be in the clips, and it's a blue apothecary jar, but that's a keeper, and it's actually downstairs, so I can't show you that. But if you want to go on my Instagram, same name as here, so UK Vintage Seller on Instagram, it's on there if you want to have a look. So I bought that and this off the same seller. He actually had some other things that I wanted, but as luck would have it, this was an hour into the car boot, if not more. You know, when you're just about to grab something and a customer's there at the same time who obviously has the same eye as you and wants the same things as you and grabs the same things. It's just one of them things. It's timing. You can't be at every stall at once. It's impossible. So, and neither can anyone else. So sometimes you get it, sometimes someone else gets it. Just how the cookie crumbles. This guy picked up a really nice Victorian big mug. And they can go for hundreds. And he picked that up. Yeah, it was chipped, it was crazed. But what do you expect? And what else did he pick up? Something else as well that I wanted. And I picked that up and he said he wanted that as well. So we had the same taste, but that's a keeper for me. And weirdly, I bought that blue apothecary jar. It's got no lid, it's chipped to death, it's absolutely crazy, it's knackered. It's not worth anything really, it's worth like 20-30 quid tops. But it's just the right thing. It's the type of thing that I'm attracted to and I want in my house. So it's now got some utensils in it in the kitchen. This is not of that era at all. This is probably '80s, pretending to be Art Nouveau. If you look at that little detail there, a little bit of Art Nouveau detailing, but not Art Nouveau, probably 80s. Pink, bang on trend. Flower arranging, bang on trend. Put a big flower frog in there. You've got a lovely display in the middle of your farmhouse kitchen, dining table. What will I be asking for that? Oh, look at that. Did you hear that? That's a perfect ring. That's a perfect ring. No duds. So there's no cracks, no hairlines, no chips, no nothing in that, because that rings absolutely perfectly. 25-30 for that. Ooh, we've got no room. I did get quite a lot. Oh, these. Now this is going to shock you that I bought these. Not very Cheryl, is it? Not very country house, not very, you know, my wheelhouse, but I knew that these would be worth decent money. Somebody sold two for £75, so I will be aiming for the same. I'm going to tell you how much these were because they were 20p each. They are sealed. They're not their old ones because this is probably the newest one you can get because it says Timeless Classic on it. It's like something saying vintage on it. If it says vintage on it, it's not vintage. If it says Timeless Classic, doesn't mean it's old. Just means it's a classic. But yeah, they're new and sealed, basically. And they smell like my grandma's. They are discontinued. So discontinued toiletries, if you didn't know, go and have a look, see how much they're worth, because some stuff's worth a megabucks. I'm hoping they go pretty fast. This is nice. I thought this was leather at first, but it's not. But it hit, the brass is pinned, so if you can see there that the brass is pinned on, which doesn't really say it's old, but the pins have got true verdigris. So if you remember in the last video me talking about this lamp that had fake verdigris, this has got real verdigris. So if you can see there, you can't really, oh, you can see a little bit here, this one. Excuse my horrible bit of nails, it's just a habit that I've had from childhood and I cannot stop biting them. This is true verdigris, so that gives it some age because it's had time to go green. It's absolutely mint inside though. So either someone's had that just sat on the top, and it should have a little pin through it. Slightly oriental looking, because these pins on the little brass stringing makes it look like bamboo, and then this with a pin through is very oriental clasp looking. It is wooden and lacquered to look like leather, but it's not leather. Sorry, I'm actually looking at it now as I'm talking to you, because it's first time I've really looked at it. But what will I get for that? Probably 20. So bread and butter stuff, 20 quid's 20 quid in it. Oh my god, I've got some Christmas. I actually went out with the intention of buying some Christmas and didn't find hardly anything apart from these 3 little Santas, which are the old flocked ones, not the old flocked ones. So not like the 50s ones, but to be fair, it's hard to tell now because the faces have just been remoulded, so you can't really tell. But rule of thumb, the uglier the Santa, so that if the Santa's face is very ugly, this is quite jolly. Some of them are scary and ugly. If they're scary and ugly, they're worth more money. What will I get for 3 little Santas? So near Christmas, I could potentially get £10 each for those. If they were the ugly Santas, you're talking double that. One of these Repro Art Nouveau lily pad lamp. I thought I had a spare shade and I haven't. If anyone has got a shade, they're like the push on tulip type lily, should I say, not tulip, shades. If anyone's got one, that's a bit bent, but I can easily move that. I'll just do it now while I'm live. There we are, that's straightened that up. That were all bent to one side. If anyone's got one of them for sale, let me know. Yeah, so what would I get for that? With a shade, 45, 55, something like that. With a shade. Could be waiting ages to get shade. And I wouldn't probably sell it without. Don't know what that paper is. Some measurements. This is quite a nice little plant pot. Maybe Portuguese. It's got no marks on. Might not be, but looks a bit Portuguese to me. Portuguese pottery is proper on trend at the minute. It's got some crazing in it. It's been used, but it's still nice. It's got a nice ring to it again. What will I get for that? 20 quid. So another bit of bread and butter there. Now this, I bought this like on a whim because I couldn't not buy it. I hate dolls, but how nice is she? She is obviously Elizabeth II, our late queen here in England. If you are overseas, you'll still know who this is. Somebody's handmade this, but that face, actually does look like a young queen. So I need to do a bit of research into this, because it looks like somebody's handmade it, because they've made like the little staff and the orb. I mean, what has that been made out of? Maybe the ant, you know, maybe it comes like this. I'll have to do a bit of research into this, so I don't know how much this is going to be. It's got a lovely purple velvet, very long train. I paid £10 for that, but I've never seen another one. Let's just have a little look while you are here, because my PC is in front of me. Let me have a little look. Why is the calculator on? Queen Elizabeth coronation doll. Oh, similar ones. God, that's ugly. Yeah, mine's better looking than that one. That one is very ugly. And that's on for 45, so not bad. Let's have a look at sold. So if you didn't know this, when you're looking for prices on eBay, it's fine looking at people and how much they're asking for something, but really you need to know what something's sold for. Let's just see if there's any more. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, it looks like that it's not handmade, but they are all different. My dress is totally different to any of these. Ooh, look at that one. Put it this way, there's none in the UK, which is very strange, because she's or was our queen. But the royal market isn't good in the UK. It's better in America and Australia. Somebody's selling one for $179. Let's have a look. Sold. $54, $28. It's all in America. So that means I can ask what I want, because there's none in the UK, none have sold in the UK. Let's see. I might try 50 on that, because I absolutely love it. Let's put it back in its box, because it's probably going to get broken if not. Never seen one like it. And then last is the biggest spend is this. Let me see which way up I would put it. That's got to be the bottom and that's got to be the top. But no, it's that way, isn't it? Obviously, because you open it. And I don't, the keyhole's that way. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. So it's that way. A little corner cabinet. It's very small, very cute. Handmade, really nice. Little nails holding the beading on. No key and no lock, so that's fine. And somebody has put a piece of tape here to pull out the drawer, because it hasn't got a handle, but it never had a handle by the looks of it. So yeah, and I paid £20 for that. Paid £20. I just really liked it. I don't know why, I just really liked that, and someone else will really like that, and they'll really want it. It's cute. That'd be great in a you know, period bathroom to put perfumes in, or whatever you want to put in, or even stood, because you don't have to hang it on the wall, even stood like on the corner of a dressing table or something to put your jewellery in. Oh, I just love it. It's just perfect size. It's got lovely brass hinges. I just really liked that. He were asking 25. I knocked him down because I said, well, you'd set 15, knowing full well that I'd paid 20, and he probably wanted 20, so we're all happy. What will I ask for it? Probably about 85 for that. So yeah, that's everything. That's everything that I bought from Bolton Carboot on a Wednesday. I will go back not every week, because I'm not travelling 2.5 hours, because that's how long it took me to get there. I do think though, the travel, because I have been before, but it was in the summer holidays. So I think the travel was hindered by the time that I set off, because it should normally take me an hour. I set off at 7 and I got there at 9:15, but I think I just hit the timing wrong. Weirdly, I think if I set off at 7:30, I'll miss it and I'll still probably get there at the same time, so it'll take me less time to get there. We shall see, because honestly, I don't think it matters if you're there on time at Bolton. There's that much to see. It was massive. Yeah, so that's everything. Hope you liked this video. If you do like the videos, please, please, please subscribe so that you get a notification telling you when the new videos are out. And thanks for watching.